Good afternoon, good evening. This is Shayelle Day. We're on campus, and as I was walking, I noticed, I think it was about maybe 5 small bluebirds with gray accents on their wings and little flecks of white. Those are called California scrub jays, and they were playing, but I guess the windows were so clean that the bird could not distinguish between the window and open air. So unfortunately, 2 of them hit the window. One of them did not survive as he fell to his demise, potentially breaking his neck. So I had the opportunity to observe this small bird. But the reason why today, as I mistakenly and foolishly showed up to campus because today is Labor Day. That's Labor Day and Memorial Day, 2 holidays that I don't quite pay attention to. But I'm here, and I thought I'd make the best of it because even college campuses have a natural wildlife that was associated to the area before as humans took over and decided to, expand our vision and the extension of ourselves and our immortality onto the plains of what once was brush, dirt, trees, and things in its own natural order. So anyways, I just wanted to propose something because a lot of people seem to miss this. But there are so many elements of just inspiration when you actually sit in silence. You're not attached to your device. You're not, congregating amongst a group of people. Something that our forefathers took advantage of whenever they needed moments to find the next bit of inspiration, where they needed to be someplace where they weren't tainted by the ideas, philosophies, and opinions of other people and other influences and other creative things that other people were doing. And so not often do we meet our potential because we are so densely surrounded by others. But I'm here to tell you that if you just take a look around you, like literally, and focus on what's in front of you, like as you're walking, actually smell the air and feel the ground beneath your feet. Note the temperature and the very minute responses that your body makes as the light changes. I mean, all of these things are relative because when you're in that, who knows? I mean, it's worth a shot because being distracted all the time doesn't really get us anywhere. So why not focus on the here and now? Because maybe we might have some sort of invention or some idea that's meant to be born. But, if we don't go into silence, then we don't really get to experience that, do we? Instead, we're like more focused on what so-and-so is doing over there, or what's going on TikTok, for example, or maybe, you've got music or some sort of streaming, streaming. You're streaming something, or you're entertained with some game, but you're not fully present. You're not really in your body. You're not really there. And then also, and these people, these antagonistic people, the people that are prone to trolling and nitpicking at everybody else's efforts, tune those bastards out. These are the most miserable people. They go around looking for, they're just looking for someone to respond and emotionally react and engage them. They're like tyrant little toddlers, pulling and nagging and tugging at their mother's pants leg or the edge of her skirt, begging for attention. But these are full-grown adults that never really learned how to emotionally regulate themselves. And so they go and they you go to their channels, they don't have not a film video on there, but they're so quick to judge and ridicule and ostracize and poke and try to get reactions out of people. I challenge those people too to also come out someplace where it's nice and quiet, someplace where they can observe the birds, observe the natural sounds like the wind, the rustling of leaves, the tickle of plants as they touch themselves, literally, like dragonflies. Like there's a dragonfly, actually, I'm like following it with my camera. But we don't always have to be in such a hurry to like pass our lives up. You're only as young as you were at any moment. And we're always in such a hurry to get to the next moment and the next moment because we want something that's up ahead instead of valuing the very time that we have right now in this moment. Like, I challenge you guys, everybody who wants to be present and full in their body and in their spirit and their emotions and fine-tuned, to take a whole week, a whole 7 days. It doesn't matter when you start in that week, but when you're ready in your own time and terms, when you are ready, challenge yourself to appreciate and take gratitude in every moment and be present. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It's easy to get distracted because all of us who have been doing this for years, we still get distracted. But when you do that, be gentle to yourself and bring yourself back to that place in the present moment, this God-given moment, this time such as now, so you can truly hear, see, and be present in the moment so you don't miss an opportunity. And it might be just a small glimmer, just a small flick, just a small thought. Maybe it's that you've overheard somebody talking, a group of people, you saw a billboard, but something's triggered in you. You need these quiet opportunities to have these creative triggering moments. You owe yourself that to be great, because all of you guys are actually great, even the antagonistic ones. You know, we all start somewhere, and hopefully they graduate from that and on to being their best self. But I gotta tell you, those that do not have that Christ-like mind, those that do not believe and trust in God with all their hearts, those that lean on their own understandings and deem themselves wise when it is unwise, when we have a great Creator, the Most High, they fundamentally must be humbled, and sometimes they miss when they're being humbled. Don't let that be you, my friend. Please recognize the abundance that you have right now, in this moment now, not tomorrow, not the next 5 minutes, not the next minute, but what your eyes and ears are engaging in. And as you leave this message, just remember how valuable you are to somebody out there. You never know who's watching you. There's some stranger out there that you were born to be a catalyst for, as someone may be the catalyst for you. So with this thing said, I'm Shay all day, Shay for Christ, Shadea. I'm going to go home and I'm going to enjoy this evening. It's a lovely evening because tomorrow's a work day, and I do look forward to every day, but right now, this very moment, this is it, and I'm loving it. May you have a blessed rest of your week, and I did forget that today is Labor Day, so happy Labor Day to all of those hardworking individuals who existed before, now, and in the future. And I love you with the heart of Christ. Goodbye and good night.